Hey guys, so we're back with another video. This time we'll be talking about Jeepers Creepers and the timeline of Jeepers Creepers. So this is going to be somewhat of a what if video as well. So like I said, we got the first Jeepers Creepers back in 2001 if I'm not mistaken, and then the other one I got it back in 2002. So Jeepers Creepers has been out for almost 23 years if I think about it, because every 23 spring for 23 days it gets to eat, right? That's how the notion tends to be. So looking back on the first two Jeepers Creepers installment, I'm going with a what if, because due to the fact that Jeepers Creepers has been such a staple on the horror scene, and what happened, the incident that happened when they recreated the creeper out of scratch, I think tend to be a worse thing when you bring another actor and to put their own spin instead of having Jonathan Brick as the creeper. I think it's always a factor. Throughout the years, I think I try my best to look to the origin of the creeper. You know, every time I watch the first Jeepers Creepers as well as the second, and you tend to find new elements that you did not see before. For an example, on the first Jeepers Creepers, we saw that Trish, she wear glasses, which nobody didn't realize. It passed very quickly. So when at the end of the movies, for spoiler alerts for people that hasn't watched this movie, in the first film, she wanted the creeper to take her instead of her brother Trish, but the creeper had already had an insight that Trish's eyes was very badly poor, and that's why she wore glasses. So the creeper always wants somebody in good health in order for him to replenish his parts. So he would not take someone that's like sick or anything. So I'm assuming that's one of his weaknesses. If you're getting somebody that's healthy, of course your body's gonna stay stronger. That's how he has certain selection. So if your body is weak and immune, the creeper's not even gonna take you. He could just kill you, but he's not gonna take you. So he always wants something that's like super strong and super healthy. Now looking at the appearance of the creeper when he's when he's in his flight or attack mode, looking at the creeper now, I started getting more and more understanding and origins of the creeper. Now I remember I did some videos in the past explaining that the creeper is more connected to certain Aztec and other religion. To me, the creeper looks more like a feathered serpent. He has hair in the back of his, well, the hair is protruding out from his head, but at the same time he has like leather skin like a lizard. And the crazy part you could think about is that his sense of smell is like heat vision, because snake could smell heat. So when you think of certain things that way, I believe the creeper is more like the equivalent god of the Aztec, which is the feathered serpent or the feathered dragon, which will make perfect sense, because I know there's some certain comics books that are out there that explains the origin of the creeper. So when the third sequel came out, which was Jeepers Creepers 3, it kind of bridged the gap between the first film and the second film. It was like a time lapse of what happened after Derry got captured. So if I were to watch the Jeepers Creepers now, I would watch Jeepers Creepers 1, then Jeepers Creepers 3, then Jeepers Creepers 2, which is more chronological to 3, because the second film is almost like the third film, where they kind of stopped the creeper from his cycle. But when it got to the Jeepers Creepers Reborn, we thought we was gonna get something so good, but it ended up being a disaster. Like from this shot right there, the creeper looks menacing, right? It looks so good here, but after that, the still shots far away, the creeper looks good, but when we get a close-up to everything, it's horrible. Not only the production was a bit of a problem, When this movie came out, which was considered as Jeepers Creepers 4, which was titled Jeepers Creepers Reborn, that was a disaster. I think that kind of killed the franchise due to the fact we thought the third movie was going to be bad, but it actually was good. It was just, I guess, during the daytime. But Reborn made the third movie look like an angel. So the third film, I removed the fourth film out of the sequel. I think if they're coming up with Jeepers Creepers 5 or actually Jeepers Creepers 4, they should rehire Jonathan Brick to be the Creeper himself and have a proper team clean up the CGI or whatever that was wrong, because the Jeepers Creepers Reborn promo, it was good, not good. It started off very good with the little small teaser, but when we actually got to see the film, it was horrible. And I think that anybody that's watching a movie needs to get their money's worth. So like I said, I will be doing a second part to this video that talks about the origin of the Creeper, which I mentioned here as well, which I think the Creeper is a feathered serpent. I'm gonna show more proof of that. But like I said, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, okay?